Okay, so it is snowing outside. I look a little bit crazy. I just took my bonnet off and my edges are like, ooh, and I have so much to do. But starting this video, like, I want to talk about some of my favorite quotes. If you know me, which none of y'all really do for real, but my favorite quote ever is Walt Whitman's "Do I contradict myself?" Very well, then I contradict myself. I am large, I contain multitudes. Like, I that quote cannot escape me ever. That quote is so ingrained in me. That quote means so much to me. Like, it just, when I read that, it unlocked something in me. It, like, literally, like, it's something clicked into place in my brain. And it just, like, I love it so much. And I think I need to read more Walt Whitman. I did study him for a while, but I need to like get on him some more. Which he definitely has what is this like? When was he? When was he? Like the 1800s? Yeah, literally 1819 to 1892. So, but he tried his best. He tried his best. You know what I mean? Like that poem he has where he's like trying to include everybody, but they're like weird, low-key weird caricatures. But like he was like his point of it was like being like this is America, like these but it was also like anyways, I'm pretty sure that's what it was about. I don't really remember it. But I just want to talk about some other quotes that I've recently not discovered but like tuned into because I've known these quotes, but like now they're clicking. You know what I mean? One is since knowledge is infinite has infinitely fell on me because I was listening to Apple Tree. Is it Apple Tree that song is in there? No, yeah, it's definitely Apple Tree. I still gotta check because I'm always afraid that yeah. I don't know if that's from somewhere else or if she got that from somewhere else. Erica Badu is a legend, so I would believe it if she made that quote. I do believe it. I don't, you know what I mean? Anyways, um, I love this quote so much because it's just like it's so true. Knowledge is literally infinite and it will infinitely fall on me. Like I will never ever stop learning. And there is never ever a point where you should. And there's always new things being discovered and there's always things like to be discovered even like from the past, even if you haven't. You know what I mean? Like it's just like it like the world is so vast. Knowledge is so like insane. There's so much. Like there's so many different majors. There's so many like specialties. Like you'll never like there's so much knowledge in this world and it will infinitely fall on me. And I think that is just so beautiful. And like every time I listen to that song and the way she says it, I'm like, oh, my queen, my queen. Oh my God. My next two quotes are kind of like in the same vein. Sylvia Plath, if I didn't think I'd be much happier. And then Dostoevsky's, I swear, I swear to you that to think too much is a disease, a real actual disease. And this just reminds me of like philosophers and like people who study philosophy. Sometimes they feel like, or not, I'm not speaking for them, but I've listened to like a couple of people be like, sometimes studying philosophy is like too much thinking and I cannot live my life because it's so much like it's like philosophy is like so many kind of hypotheticals and like about morals and like the best way to live your life and how you should be living your life and like ways to think about the world and like if you think about the world in this way then like it shifts like your whole perspective and it's a lot for the brain and like one of my friends is studying philosophy and I'm like I know why you're insane like not like actually but like I get it. Oh my God, I get it. like I understand. I've read some philosophy. I read one philosophy book, didn't even finish it, and I do want to though. But besides the point, and I was when I was reading it, I noticed it. Like I like I it's like full like oh my God, and also not even in the philosophy sense, overthinking. Overthinking is such a like it's so hard to like get like overthinking literally runs your brain. Like it takes over your life. Like genuinely, it's insane, and you will go insane overthinking. Like it's a disease. It's a not a sickness. Like not. I don't think using those words are helpful, but you know what I mean. Um, it's just it's crazy. I think I have one more quote before I end it off, and because I don't know, I just wanted to talk. I just wanted to post like a talking video because I haven't. And I can't really think of anything that I really want to talk about right now. I tried to film a couple of things, but I don't think any of them were coming out right. Anyways, this Franz Kafka post. Oh my God. Quote. Oh my God. I am constantly trying to communicate something incommunicable, to explain something inexplainable, oh my God, this is why I don't do this. To explain something inexplicable. To tell about something I only feel in my bones and which can only be experienced in those bones. Oh my God. I love this quote because it's just so true, especially as like writers. I feel like we're always trying to explain something that like sometimes it cannot be explained. Like the different like I was like I wrote about this at one point about like the different ways people describe love and like what it means to them, and like it's so like vast and different because love is not like something necessarily concrete. It's people tie it to these concrete things, which is beautiful, but like it's a feeling that you can't like every feeling is inexplicable, in inexplainable, in whatever. Um, so yeah, every feeling is just like incommunicable. I feel like it is, but it's also like you can never truly understand. I feel like you can. I don't think, and like I think as writers and even as readers, I was really trying to write a post about like the connection between writer and readers and why like anyways um you even as writers and readers, I feel like you're always trying to get to a truth, and you're always trying to understand something, whether it be about a person or about society or whatever and you're always trying to communicate these things through images and experiences and like all of this, and I think that is just so beautiful. And yeah, I don't know. I love that quote so much. And I wish I could like maybe one day I'll have all of these memorized, but right now I just have the Walt Whitman one. I guess I do have the knowledge is infinite and has infinitely fell upon me. One memorized. Is it fell upon or fell on me? I don't know. But yeah, I do have those two kind of memorized, but I one day hope to have like a lot of things just like memorized and ingrained in my brain. Like I did at one point, it's still in there somewhere. I had Still I Rise by Maya Angelou in my brain because I had to memorize it for a class. And like it's still in there somewhere. I know it is. But I don't know. I think memorization is so gorgeous. I'm not really good at memorizing. Like when I was in theater, that was my that was my worst. Memorizing lines. Oh, you've tweaked out. You're bugging. You're bugging. Like I can memorize a dance. I can memorize, you know what I mean? I can memorize a code, I guess. But something about memorizing like dialogue and like for like, you know what I mean? Like in theater and stuff. I mean, but it got easier once you get like your state. Once you match the word with movement. I think that's when it like, you know what I mean? Like there's always you need to always combine two things, I feel like. Because like I don't know. One thing triggers another. It's like a habit in a way, like habit stacking when you do one thing and then it like it's like kind of like that. Like you trigger something in your brain and it like quote and it like memory. Um, I just always found it harder for theater. I had where was my first ever theater show was Arsenic and Old Lace in 11th grade. And yeah, that was definitely my first theater like acting. Yeah. And I did Arsenic and Old Lace and I played Officer O'Hara. And the character ends the first act in monologue and starts the second act in monologue. And I was like low key like, oh my God, how am I gonna do this? Like I'm not gonna be able to look at my script in between. And it was like a quick kind of like not even I don't think it was like an intermission either. Was it? I don't know. I remember it got dark, like all the lights went off. I was still talking and then I would like stop and then we would like mess up our clothes because it was supposed to be like the next morning as if I'd talked all night. And then I kept talking. I don't remember if that was an actual intermission or if it was just like a psh psh. But anyways, that's literally besides the point. Those are some quotes from me right now that I really enjoy. I have so much to do and I want to do it all before like 2:30. So I'm gonna go. Thanks so much, photo booth. Yeah. Anyways, peace out. Wait, wait, I wanted to do the heart thing. Okay, bye.